to today's video. So today I'm going to be walking you through a normal day. So I already did one of these on my channel already, but that was kind of a little bit outdated. I just didn't really dive into lots of my personal life, so I'm going to walk you through that. So right now we are in my house. I don't think I've showed you a lot of it. I showed you the living room and bedroom part of it in my other one, and it's kind of green decorated. I don't actually own that house. I'm currently leasing it or renting it, so that's why the decorations are a little bit weird. I don't really like the color green, but I just thought I'd leave it anyway. So right now you're in my boot room slash front entrance, and yeah, so that's my house. It's a small kind of bungalow house, and it has one bedroom, one bathroom, living room, kitchen, and a main area. And that is all I need right now. It's just me, and I moved out a couple of weeks ago from my parents. My parents live in 𝙒𝙑𴘅, so yeah. Anyway, I moved out a couple of months ago. Actually, yeah. I was living in my parents' house for a long time because I couldn't find a house that suited me, and then I finally put the rent in on a cute little house near 𝙗♗𝙯 Stables, actually on Westgate Fishing Village, that has a great view of the island, and I absolutely love it there. And there is a bridge connecting to the stables where I work, and I thought I'd clear a couple of things up. So I do not own the CCRF. I currently am a partner, and I plan to take over owning it in maybe a year or so, or a couple of months, just because I am finishing off school. I am last year, and I'm actually in my first year of college right now, and I am taking classes at the University of 𝙒𝙑 in ⴅᴏⴜ and I will show you some clips of my daily life there. So right now I'm on the campus of the University of 𝙒𝙑ⴅ, and I am about to take my courses there. I currently have some courses here and some courses at the University of ⴅᴏ, and that is where I take my equestrian courses and intern under an instructor. And I'm actually working with a Welsh pony named Miss Maple. She is a Welsh pony section B, and I work with her right now, and I intern under an instructor that works at 𝙒𝙑 Stables. And I'm going to be going there in the afternoon, later in the afternoon, so you see the clips of that later. But for now, I'm just going to be going in the school, taking my courses, and writing a paper in the library. So go ahead with me and I'll show you my day. So I just took my courses, and now I'm in the library to write a paper. So yeah, I'm just gonna write my paper and read one of the books I'm supposed to read for one of my classes, and then I'll head over to the cafeteria just to have a quick lunch, and then I will finish my other course. It's only about an hour or 20 minutes long, and then I'll head straight to ⴅᴏ and work with Miss Maple and my instructor, and then I will come back to 𝙗♗𝙯 and I'll work with Bailey and do my chores, and then usually I kind of have some unwinding time and then go to bed. So yeah, so I'm just gonna write my paper and do all my homework that needs to be done for the day. Okay, so I'm done all the homework that needs to be done for the day for my classes, so I'm gonna go to the cafeteria, get a bite to eat, and then drive over to �ᴏ to go ahead and work with Miss Maple. Okay, so I just finished my lunch and now I'm gonna go ahead and drive over to �ᴏ, so I will see you there. I have this beautiful pony here. Her name is Miss Maple, aka Maple, and she is a Welsh Pony Section B mare, and she is actually owned by 𝙑𝙑 Stables, and 𝙑𝙑 Stables is right beside the University of 𝙑𝙑 and actually partners with them sometimes with their students and programs like that. And Joanna reached out to me a little earlier in the year and asked me if I'd like to help train this little pony, and I said yeah, because of course I need more training and experience under my belt if I ever want to start like actually training professionally and becoming a trainer in the future. So yeah, I'm going to be working with this little pony here today, and she does have a little bit of training under her belt, but she said she is a little bit green still, so she just needs that extra help, so she thought I'd be the great person to ride her. So I'm going to go ahead and mount. I tried to get her into a canter at the corner, and then she did good at first, and then she bucked. So then I just had to do a small circle and then tried to get her into a trot, and then she was fine. And then at the next corner, I asked her for a canter. Try her an extended canter, and it was just so floaty, and it was amazing because this arena is so much bigger than the one at Golden Leaf, and I was able just to get her in a good extended canter, and then I slowed her down and we did a couple laps of walk. I just finished my ride with Maple, and she was such a good girl. She did buck at one point when I tried to get her to canter, but I think she was just a little bit spooked at the wind. But other than that, she was absolutely amazing. Her canter was floaty, she was listening to me, and I think she would be a great little pony for kids. But anyway, it's time for me to go home, so I'm gonna hand her over to Joanna, and then we will get going back home. So I freshened up after riding Maple and getting home from school, and I still have my leggings on. They weren't too dirty, and then I just took my hair out of my ponytail and did it in my normal half updo, and then I just put on my sable jacket and gloves. So now I have a couple things to do. So I've done my classes for the day, but that doesn't mean I'm done homework. So usually I do that at the end of my day when I get home from the barn. So right now I have a couple of things to do. So today I still have to ride Bailey, muck out, teach a lesson, and ride one of the lesson horses that might be not feeling very well. So yeah. So right now I'm just going to be mucking out. So here we go. Okay, so I'm done mucking out. I cut a lot of so I'm done mucking out. Oh my goodness. I'm tired now. So I just finished mucking out. I didn't show all of the footage just because it's super boring. Literally me taking all the poo out of their stalls, restocking it with any hay they need, or putting in shavings or anything like that. And just making sure they're all okay and doing good. It's been cold a lot lately in kind of early February. So yeah, one of my stable hands actually pointed out to me that one of my lesson horses kind of seems like it has a little bit discomfort in their back. So Leo is kind of a favorite in our lesson program. He is very special to all of our lesson students, as they usually start riding on him because he's so gentle, a little bit on the older side, very gentle, and he's a little bit spunky, and he loves the kids and everybody who rides him. And so I'm just going to be taking a look at his back. Since he is kind of an older boy, I'm just going to be checking that out. So I checked over him, and it did seem like he had a little bit of discomfort in his back. You see he kind of shifted when I started to touch it. And I don't think he liked that very much, but he was being a very good boy. And just to see if that was the same case on the other side, I went back to the other side and really wanted to make sure if it was the same on the other side. It wasn't as bad on the other side, but he still didn't like me touching his barrel like that. I think it's more the withers that is sensitive for him. So just to ease the pain, I put on a heating blanket. So this heating blanket, I think it'll be really good for him. We have one of these laying around, and I actually bought it a couple of months ago, but I didn't see a use for it. So I just dug it out of my closet and put it on him. He seems to be enjoying it, and I think it will be helping him in the future. I'm just going to be putting him on some pain medication in his food and just kind of keeping an eye on him and just using light exercise on him and giving him lots of treats, of course. Next thing I have to do is take Bailey for a ride, so I'm going to do that real quick. I will show some clips of that, and right now I'm just going to be grooming him and doing a little bit of that, so join me for that. So that is actually going to be the end of this video. So thank you so much for watching the Day in My Life Student Equestrian Edition. So thank you so much for watching this very long video, just about a little bit sneak peek into my daily life as a student and a part-time owner of a barn, and also a trainer in training. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!